Hello everyone, this is Bigalski.
And this is JTB.
Hey, have you noticed my little title screens? I've changed them all. I've been having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
They change
Hey,
every time.
a lot of time. I'm going to make it fun while I'm doing this. Anyway, this is chapter 5 of my normal walkthrough, showing how to make all the time limits. It's not a full-blown karma run. Here, just charge up a UT. But this is, I think, one of the first places that I've had to use Nimpo. I don't think I've had to use it before. Again, I could probably get an extra UT or ET or something here, but you see me smack the shit out of him.
I don't know about you, but the Luna's Fiend Seal is definitely one of my favorites, especially when it hits guys that are standing up. Because it just looks so funny. Like,
so I did want to get a UT out of this. Now, for people who are doing this on normal, don't forget to go down and get the Devil Elixir. I know some people forget to do that, but hey, you might as well get it. And also the arcade game, if you get all 50 scarabs, was right there. It kind of went by kind of fast.
it's funny that you mentioned that, and depending on when people watch this, they'll already know, but I did forget that Devil Elixir on my no reset run. Totally forgot
there you
that
go.
was there.
Now here's something that I want to show. I jumped the wrong way. I jumped more right instead of left. So now, and again, I was afraid I was going to hit the wall to mess up my on landing. But anyway, those couple bad movements means I didn't kill that second guy coming towards me, which means that I missed out on an easy extra UT here. Again, this is not about that, but it goes to where we were talking about in placement, movement, knowing your surroundings, knowing your enemies. So that right there easily cost me 5,000, but you know, we're not worried about it.
I don't know if you remember, but those transitions, like, you know, the way they animate, they look a lot like Kyory's from his Master Ninja video.
Oh, well, I've just gone through. I've got like 400 transitions, so I'm just kind of picking and choosing as I go and making sure I don't mess up. Here is kind of a short time limit, or it can be for the 3 guys, so you know, being able to kill 2, that's the reason I jumped farther in, again, to just make the time limit, not worried about the score.
Yeah, I think you're always best playing it safe there. Oh, like, one thing to note as well, it's pretty obvious, but upgrading the Luna to level 2 is really important for normal. Even though the level 1 Luna's still pretty powerful, the Luna's damage increase, in particular its UT from level 1 to 2, is pretty drastic. It's at least twice as powerful, if not more, when you level it up. So it makes killing more than one enemy a lot easier.
Now, when you see me drag the essence, and see how it targeted the dead enemy there, but I'm dragging the essence from by the drawbridge gate to release that. The spider ninjas will respawn. And again, they respawn coming in and out here, just in case people don't know that.
Having the Azuna drop helps as well. Again, it's an obvious thing to mention, but the ground impact killing the white guys it's a nice, easy way to make sure you've got 2 essences to chain.
Now, when you come in the gate, don't look towards the guys because the timer will start.
It's weird how that works, isn't it? The way the camera, like, viewpoints kind of trigger the enemies. It's you can lose a lot of points if you don't know about that.
Oh yeah. And of course, save. Use your saves if you can. I think I show this. A lot of people see the essence coming up here. They don't know where it comes from, but this is where it comes from. I think Kyory actually knocked him across and then shut the drawbridge, and the guy keeps trying to run back across. He just stands in front of the gate running that
yeah,
way.
He does.
Now here I drop a smoke bomb, trying to get 2 of them, but they don't. So again, I have to Nimpo. The time limit's just so fast. But I did get a little sneaky ET there.
Yeah, that is a tough time. A lot of these fights past the drawbridge are pretty tough, just because of the environment.
So once you save and restart, the spider ninjas will respawn again. So I'm using that to drag the essence. Again, you see all the time I have left. I'm just trying to make the time limit, get some simple UTs, and then I want to use that to drag. You don't have to drag the essence, because you can kind of do what we did in chapter 4 with the spider ninjas and you know, charge up and then release, and they'll fall into that. So again, I've missed out a lot of points, but that's not the point of it. I really thought I was going to mess up there, but I got lucky right here.
Oh yeah, the way they all bunch up on you. I love that final ninja there, you know, and sometimes you decapitate them, but they carry on animating. And then,
Yeah, he was like, ah!
Yeah, then they sort of, it's like, oh no, wait, I've got no head. Like,
now, I showed this here, me filling up, because I have a chest coming up right here that's a great spirit elixir. So again, use your items while you're here. That way you don't, you know, waste anything if you don't need it. Or, I mean, if you're not going to use it, you know, so. Again, chain the essence to start this fight here. And what I did on this boss coming up is I fought it 2 ways. Again, I've been trying to show some different ways to fight the bosses. So I'll do this fight the dragons, and then I'll end up fighting Hydrocubus 2 different ways. This is fun stuff. A good combo here, what would you say is just like XY, XXY?
Yeah, it's fine. You can do the full blade of Neridi string, but the only downside to that is the X part of it. The final slash has just tons of recovery, and the fiends can armor through that. And then if they start their bite, you actually can't get out of it. That's why I prefer to use the Y end of it. It just recovers a little bit faster.
Right. Yeah, I like that too. I still mess up and do it, but yeah, the Y is a lot better. And that's the same thing coming up here. And see, I didn't think I was going to land on his back. I hate that whenever I thought I was going to jump out of the way. But anyway, land on the back, and then again, that could cost you a few seconds. I was actually worried about it. So here, this method, all I'm doing is flying, swallowing, shuriken canceling. I'm not going to change over, but this is kind of what you want to do. I got my good on landing there, but you'll see the difference between how much damage I do with the dragon sword by the time he respawns, or you know, starts his tentacle respawning, versus what happens with the lunar. So again, if you can change over, it'll do a lot more damage.
That's a Nimbo Orb. Yeah, another Nimbo Orb. Gotta love all those Nimbo Orbs on Xbox One.
But see, I absorbed it instead of doing my on landing, so I really thought that was going to kill him. I really thought. I didn't want to do the XYXX. Maybe I should have, but
yeah, he's got like a sliver left.
Yeah, that punk. So this right here is the real fight. I mess up quite a bit and get hit. Look how he just falls down. He's so funny. So it's not this first string right there. Again, I mess up. It's the second part. Whenever I go through, you'll see really how much damage that it can all pile up. I mean, there's you go. There's your Nympho. But he drops a lot of Nympho too.
He does, yeah. But I mean, that's what I was just kind of tying that into what I said earlier. Like, if you want a really good demonstration of the difference, do a level 1 Lunar UT on Hydrocubus and then compare it to that level 2 damage. It's one of the biggest damage buffs in the game, I think, between weapons.
See, watch this. Watch how fast all of this goes. But again, you saw how much damage my Lunar did versus my Dragon Sword. So really doing the Lunar is better, but everything's connecting right through there. The fire wheels are still going. So again, it can be really fast all the way through. But wow, the chapter's gone already. Man, this is going by so fast. If anybody ever has any questions, just let us know. We'll try to answer them in different, sections. But the chapter time is 14 minutes, and the kills are 63. So it'll be a little bit before we get chapter 6 up, but we enjoyed it, and we'll see you.
See you guys. Take care.